Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. In the last episode, we defeated Bowser in his Galaxy Reactor, whatever it's called. No, it's not Galaxy. Bowser Star Reactor, it's called. This episode, well, we've juiced up a new area and unlocked... Well, we'll see what we've unlocked. We've unlocked a lot of things. Good lord. All the notifications. We've unlocked the kitchen with a new galaxy in it. You rescued another Grand Star, and power has returned to another dome in the back of the observatory. But I still don't think we have enough star power we need to fly through the observatory through the universe. The villain who kidnapped your special one took her far from here to the center of the galaxy. Universe even, same thing. Once our star power is restored, the observatory will be able to go there. There you can reunite with your special one. Anyone playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2? If you have, that should give you a hint of the voice I'm kind of going for Rosalina, because her character kind of reminds me of that character. If you haven't got that yet, well, you know, I'll give it... it won't mean anything to you anyway, it's Pyro from that is the accent I'm going for. Time to do a comet mission. And this one's going to be a real bastard. This is a cosmic comet in the Honey Hive Galaxy. So this is unsurprisingly Honey Hive Cosmic Luigi Race. Here we encounter another difference between playing as Luigi versus Mario. These cosmic races are much harder as Luigi, there's almost no margin for error, they are bastards. So, you need to get, well, you'll see what you need to get. You'll notice he does a lot of long jumps and stuff like that. He's a real bugger. Kind of ignore him for now. Don't try and keep up with him. He makes one crucial mistake in this level. Generally, just copy exactly what he does and watch for his one mistake. It's your only chance, really, to overtake him. Jump through there and then ground pound. And he's a little bit ahead of us, but I think we should be fine. If we jump now up here and spin, and then we do a backflip, we're approaching his only error. He jumps here, and he lands in the honey. And it's a crucial moment to get over that, and we should be okay. Am I going to do this first try? Holy shit. Oh, that took me 25 minutes during practice. The issue there, and the trap everyone falls into, is try and keep up with him early on. People do all the long jump stuff, and eventually, while you're trying to play a perfect run early on, you cock up, and then you die, or he gets ahead of you, or something like that. You don't have to play it perfectly, you just have to play it well until he cocks up. He follows the exact same path every time, and he always cocks up in the goo there, and that's your chance to really sneak up on him. We've unlocked a new world in the fountain, but I'm not going to go to that yet. We've also unlocked Rosalina's library, where I can read the storybook, but I'm also not going to go to that yet. What I'm in fact going to do is go over to the new dome, so let's head outside. So, over here to the right, we've unlocked the kitchen up there. It's a bit of an interesting one to get to, you've got to climb some stairs, but... Oh, I'm sounding very... Oh, we aren't so different, you and I, Spider-Man. I think my voice has been going all week, and I figured, yeah, a 3-hour recording session might be enough to fully do it in, but, you know, I really want to play Super Mario Galaxy. I fucking love this game. It's so much fun to play, and it's also so easy to play. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's not so easy to play, it's quite hard, but in terms of, like... Metroid Prime was like, I'll record... Oh, new galaxy, by the way, here. Metroid Prime was like, I'll record for, like 3 hours and get like 3 episodes out of it because so much stuff's off camera, whereas this, like, almost all of it's on camera, so it's really easy to sit down and record large volumes of this. And there's so much different stuff going on. It's going to be a bit different. The energy's going to change when we get into the later game, but for now, basically everything we're doing is a different level. And this introduces a new one, the Beach Bowl Galaxy. And I love this galaxy. Why? Because it's really nice and relaxing. It reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine, which is one of my favourite games of all time. As anyone who's been watching the channel for a while will know, I love that game. Yeah, this beach bowl is pretty much a penguin paradise! Welcome to Beach Bowl! So here, this is just a really nice, tropical, swimmy galaxy, and it's going to introduce us to the mechanic of swimming, but I'm first going to go over here and talk to Coach. The students are distracted by the sparklies. Ah, sparklies. So... The sparklies, as you may have noticed from the little picture he showed us, are in fact star fragments, or whatever they're called. So, underwater, if you hold A, you'll swim slowly like this. If you press A repeatedly, you'll do kind of like forward, like breaststroke arms. There's 5 star bits, not star bits, it's a lot more than 5 star bits. There's 5 star fragments to gather. I think it's like gavel, which is the fancy hammer that court people use. there's 5 of them to gather throughout the level. I'm running a little low on air. To gather on air, you either gather coins, or you gather bubbles, or gather both, because most coins tend to come in bubbles, and you'll see, oh, there's a 4th star bit over there. It's inside that clam I'm not going to get to in time. Okay, that was a stupid risk. But, oh, it's Gil from Finding Nemo. Speaking of fucking, what's his name? I'm not fucking him. Willem Dafoe, because he also voiced Gil from Finding Nemo. This is a very Willem Dafoe-themed episode. So I'm going to talk like this for the rest of the episode, just to, make the point, because I'm from Jersey and all of that stuff. He doesn't even sound like that. Ugh, dear me. Apparently, no, actually I'm not going to say it. There's an interesting fact about Willem Dafoe which is not appropriate. I still don't know if it's necessarily true, but I've heard it from a lot of people that he is a lucky gentleman. Let's just leave it at that. Anyway, we made a sling star from our various pieces, which launches us into the upper part of the level, which is very different to the lower part, because it's basically just a platform fest. If we grab this thing, we get another musical quest. And that was the water music that anyone would recognise from World... Is it 2-1? I think of it as Swimming in the Sea due to the version of it with lyrics. Is that Brental Floss? I think it's a Brental Floss one, but certainly it's one of the major with lyrics things. As you can see, I hit... Oh, I've cocked it up. I hit a switch, which started a timer going. Well, it made this platform appear and started a timer going, and I'm not going to get there in time. Oh, dear. No, I think you can actually just jeb your way up here if I just do a little backflip and then a wall jump. Oh, it doesn't let me wall jump because it knows what the jebby tactic is. Well, I did get the 1-up at least that I earned from doing the timed run, but yes, this is all... Well, not the timed run, the musical quest, as I called it, which is a particularly extravagant but quite nice descriptor of it, I think. This game doesn't really have quests as such, but there we go, we're to the end of that. And once again, if we hit this switch, surprisingly, something similar happens if some wooden things appear. Wall jump off them, that one's nice and easy, and we're up to the star. Give it a spin. And another spin. And yes, that is the Beach Ball Galaxy. First star. It's a very nice and relaxing galaxy. I love it. It's very peaceful. This next galaxy is somewhat less peaceful, let's say. First star on the terrace. That's... The visualizer is starting to fill up a little. It's looking nice, I imagine. I haven't actually started editing it yet because... Oh, we've got a Hungry Luma outside the kitchen. So, you'll notice we haven't actually got a Hungry Luma outside the fountain yet. The Hungry Lumas only appear after you defeat certain specific levels, which are linked to the level about the Hungry Luma. Generally, if the level will have some kind of concept on it, which the Hungry Luma will iterate upon, but we're not going to be doing the Hungry Luma here for a while. I'm sounding like shit, good lord. Anyway, new galaxy has appeared. The thing is, I don't feel like shit, I just sound like shit. Like, my voice is fine, I feel like I could talk for the rest of the night, and I'm going to. But I just might sound a little huskier than normal, but that's fine. Maybe I should move into the microphone a bit further and project less. Anyway, we've unlocked the Bubble Breeze Galaxy with the first level through the Poison Swamp. Let's roll. Well, the Starshroom seems to have had a bit of an incident in Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. See who gets that reference. It's one of my favourite jokes about draining the swamp. When the president pledges to drain the swamp, but then plays Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, and all basic lands are now swamps in addition to their other basic land types. It's a very narrow Venn diagram of the people who get political jokes about Magic the Gathering. But anyway.
Wow, the wind sure is strong here, eh? Don't you think it'd be awesome if you could ride that wind?
And indeed, we can. This is the deal with this. So this is the Bubble Breeze Galaxy. You can see the breeze, and so where, of course, is the bubble? Well, let's ask Billboard. Hey, before you ride any bubbles... Oh, the computer's gone to sleep again. Not good. Really not good. Before you ride any bubbles, let yours truly, Philboard. Yes, you'll notice they all have different names. Billboard, Gilboard, Philboard. Bend your ear for a sec. If that is a phrase, it's a very unpleasant phrase. Bend your ear. You can move around in your bubble by holding down A, but do it while your pointy thing is blowing on the bubble. If you go too far to one side, use the pointy thing to blow on the other side. I'm panicking again, so I'm going to restart the recording. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid with that thing, but it's been a fun recording session so far. We've had really good energy, so I really don't want to lose this unless I absolutely have to, which I don't absolutely have to at all. As you've noticed, I'm pointing around. When you're near it, you press A, and you'll start blowing in that direction. then you blow in the opposite direction to stop, and this is how bubble breathing works. That you've got quite a lot of control, just depending on how hard and in what directions you blow. So what you need to do initially is gather 5 star fragments. Once you enter the breeze, it will carry you along, and this level just generally takes you to the 5 star pieces you need. Don't actually hit the fan, because the fan is a pretty mean blender. I think, though this level is never as punishing as I think. I always play this level as if touching anything will kill you, but like you can bounce off these walls absolutely fine. It's not like the old hippo soap bubbles from Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Don't know who's played that level? Game. But I'm going to play that one soon, actually. If people have played it, you know, that's upcoming, and if people haven't, well, I mean, it's still upcoming. The fact that you have or haven't played it doesn't affect that necessarily, but hey, it's something to look forward to, I suppose. No! Oh! Well, that was just stupid. Blah, 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 blah. Right, take 2. I've also, during the downtime there, grabbed myself a Strepsil, so hopefully I should sound slightly less like Tom Waits going forward. If anyone doesn't know who that is, well, watch Shrek 2. And you know the scene where they're in the bar and you hear the song going, I like my town with a little drop of poison. The guy who sings that, who has a very gruff and gravelly voice, and I'm slowly morphing into him. Some weird combination of him and the Green Goblin over the course of this Let's Play, which is really not a happy place on the voice spectrum to sit. So everything that can be done about that, the better. So if I sound slightly weird for the next 5 minutes or so, ooh, nice, bits. I'll take those. Tasty, tasty bits. Yeah, if I sound weird for the next, 5 minutes or so, it's because I've got a Strepsil in my gob. I don't know if you have Strepsils or not in America, but actually medicated throat sweet, as in it's not just a thing that's... It actually has got, not penicillin, paracetamol and shit in it. So you can only take one every 4 hours, but also they really actually do help with throat stuff. At least for me. They smooth it out and everything. So hopefully I should sound less like I have the devil in my throat, which is a good sign. You can leave your bubble at any time by hitting ground pound, which is what that sign will tell me. If I hit that switch, then opens that gate and starts a timer. So let's head through, grab some coins, and then it closes again, which allows us around the back. More coins. We could have circumvented that entirely by just going that way, but, you know, where's the fun in that? Also coins. Coins are nice. Right, that was stupid. Why would I do that? I was going to say I'm going to go for the one-up even though it's stupid, and I died before I even had time to say, even though it's stupid. Because they were stupid, obviously. At least I only respawn back here. I'm not going to go the stupid way this time. I'm just going to go the normal way, like a normal person. See, that was much nicer, wasn't it? Right, let's actually try and time this. Whoop! Just don't go for the one-up. How about that, Doctor? That's much easier. Oh, great. I got the one-up and died, leaving me with a net of 0 lives. Great. I'm so glad I did that. I'll level with you. I'm not the smartest person. Anyway, let's work our way around that. If we can approach this door, nothing happens because we're going in the wrong direction. Basically, you just want to follow the level around here. You can actually hear a star coming. That guy's going in a square, so we can ignore him. Oh! Well, that seemed very easy. I'll take it. I feel like I had to do more fuckery with gates, which I managed to avoid, but I'm okay with this. So let's head back. Well, I want to actually get the star first, so I'm not heading back anywhere. Because I like to add doing the visualizer here. Doodly-doo-doo-doo. I really like that jingle. It's so good. Anyway, we want to stay within the kitchen because we've discovered a new galaxy in... Oh, look at that, the kitchen. Oh, there's also a fucky comet in the fountain, and I have a worrying feeling I know exactly which one that is. Actually, that one's not so bad if it's the Space Junk Galaxy. Pull Star Path speedrun. That's alright. Anyway, we've unlocked a new galaxy in 20. The Ghostly Galaxy. Oh, yes. Time to get spooky, bitches. And a flying ham. The spookiest of hams. Let's go. Ow. Wheelie chaired straight into my desk. Great move, Doctor. Great move. Well, this is going to be an odd one. This is Luigi in the Haunted Mansion, one of the levels that's not exactly designed for Super Luigi Galaxy. I guess at this point I should finally talk about how one plays as Luigi. It's nice and simple. Just 100% the game. It's a nice little hidden trick in the game. You normally play as Mario. If you 100% the game as Mario and then beat the final boss a second time after having got all 120 stars, you start again as Luigi. And that's it, really. And so Luigi plays exactly the same. You have the same level, same order, same unlockable criteria, all that kind of stuff. The only differences are slippery shoes. Some of the game's text is changed to be about Luigi. You'll see some of that this episode, and you've seen some of it already. Like, things do reference the fact that you are Luigi. It's not just a complete text clone one for one. Ah, now we're into the spooky galaxy. Hit the switch, and you'll start a light swinging around. As ever, boos. Two things about boos. They die in the light, and they can only move when you're not looking at them. So you have to look away from them and get them to move towards you, and then lure them into the light. But yeah, the major change, I would actually say, grab a key, and the door opens. The major change, I would say, with Luigi is the cosmic Luigi races. They're much harder than the cosmic Mario ones. The slippery shoes can be annoying. He also does jump higher. Like, his normal jump goes higher, and if you do, like, a triple jump like that, the third part of the triple jump goes much higher than anything Mario does. Anyway, here you can transfer onto the walls as long as you cover one of these things. And there are 5 star fragments floating around. They can move between segments of the wall pretty much willy-nilly. I can't say the word willy-nilly in a normal accent. Whenever I do, I go, willy-nilly. I sound like some kind of weird David Attenborough whenever I do it. Don't know why. It's not normally like that, it's just been like that tonight. Where is this final star fragment? Oh, that was an interesting camera angle. I was much closer to Luigi than I felt the need to go. As you may have noticed as well, there's windows which will invariably kill you. Invariably. Generally, if there's a black hole out of your window, that's generally a fairly encouraging sign to say, don't head out of that window. But when you get the final star fragment, one of the windows becomes marginally safe. Let's roll. It's a nice looking galaxy, this one. Looks very cool with the old haunted house. Let's grab some bits on the way over. Oh, now this is a tricky maneuver. You see that star? Not star, key. The only way to grab it is to jump, hit it, and then before you fall to your inevitable death below, grab that pull star at the top. So keep your hand actually focused on the pull star pretty much. Oh, cock muncher. Okay, I failed it pretty badly there. There we go. Nice, got it. Much like with a bubble, you can ground pound at any point, or just hit L and you will come out of the pull star bubble as well. Right, let's lure these guys towards us. Ah, that didn't go well at all. Oh god. Right, let's lure you towards us. Nope. And there we go. Nah, coin for me. So, there's a sign here which has something very interesting to say. It is written in Booish. Are they saying boo or boo earns? If we grab this, a booge room appears. Introducing Booigi. Oh, that was a little bit too exuberant there. I spat into the microphone and I went too long without breathing. Anyway, shake the control stick to vanish. Why do I keep calling the control stick Fucking Wii Remote? It's because it looks like a stick. So yeah, you shake it to vanish. And then also if you press A repeatedly, you'll hover up into the air. And, since we're now at Boo, the sign is written in Booish, therefore it's totally legible. Press A repeatedly to float. Shake the Wii Remote, there we go, to turn transparent, and you can go through bars. Terminator style. Or is it Terminator 2? Which is the one where he melts and goes through the jail cell? That's Terminator 1, isn't it? 2 is the one with the liquid nitrogen. Anyway, let's grab that. Oh, cheeky bastard. Oh, bloody hell. Grab the one up. And, obviously, light will now hurt you when you're Booigi. But if we shake the thing, we go through the bar quite nicely. It's very much like the invisibility flower from Mario 64. Here, wow, now you notice a creepy thing. If you're Booigi, boos are uncontrollably attracted to you. They come towards you, and if they touch you, they will turn you back into Luigi. We need to head through here, and here is also Luigi, and he goes, a ghost, eek! So, you can only interact with him when you're no longer Booigi. So let's use this light here to turn back to normal, because this will freak him out less. Which would you be more freaked about? A clone wearing your hat? Well, a ghost wearing your hat versus actual you. I would be much more freaked out by the twinsy. But maybe he's not.
Oh my, are you me?
I'm you.
Well, I guess there is enough people in the universe for one person to look like me. Anyway, I found a power star. Let's take it back.
I do like the fact that, obviously, when you're Mario, you just save Luigi from the thing here. It's a fairly normal conversation. I like the fact they do actually reference the fact that you're Luigi as well. And you get this wonderful cutscene here.
More like 2EG, am I right? Awful. Why do you let me speak? So, that's another star off the list. Wonderful. You do get a lot of guff after every single star. Welcome back. I can see your twin from here. It says brother if you're Mario, obviously. If you ask him, I bet he'll help you search for power stars. And I'm sure he has a lot to tell you. You should go speak to him over there by the garage. Garage, probably, because it's American. Weird thing about the thing. So, I based that voice off Pyro from Xenoblade 2. I can do the American accent much better if I'm laughing or smiling while I'm doing it. If I can, you can find him over here by the garage. Works much better than if I try and do it with a straight face, because I think it's how I get into the voice. It is weird, like, well, let's talk to Luigi first. Hey, me, you're looking for power stars too, right? I think you missed one in the Good Egg Galaxy. I'll write you a letter if I find it. Check your mail. That went very Russian over the course of that. Anyway, we need to head to... Where the fuck is this one? Is this in the... I need to actually check where this is. I think it's actually in the fountain. I think it's that last galaxy in the fountain, but if we talk to this guy here, he will let us see the map. I guess it must be the one in the fountain, because it's not any of the other ones. But yeah, I always find this really... It's an interesting thing. I've seen other voice actors... no, I'm calling myself a voice actor, but I've seen voice actors do it, and I do it myself. Certain voices you can only get into by doing it physically, like... If you're talking like this, I can only do that voice by really hunching my shoulders up. Like, you have to physically get into certain voices, and apparently I can only get into the Rosalina one by kind of smiling and laughing and talking like Rosalina, Princess of the Galaxy, or whatever the fuck she is. It didn't work very well there. But, you know, the point is to try it. Anyway, we've unlocked a new galaxy, the Hurry Scurry Galaxy. So, as ever, this is only a one-shot, and the only level in it is Shrinking Satellite. And this introduces a new and infuriating concept. If we talk to this toad... The floor falls away when you step on it. Be careful! Indeed, you stand on it, and it will slowly shrink away, and then disappear. And they don't ever come back, ever. So that's something to be aware of. I'm going to grab this one up, because this is a very hard level, and you may need it. Let's grab some coins from here as well. And over onto the satellite itself. What we need to do here is gather all of the notes. There's a number of possible paths you can take over here, but I'm going to start with this way. Obviously, you can't really cross your path, because once you've touched a platform, it disappears forever. So you kind of need to design this in a way that you don't cross yourself. It's relatively easy to do. As it goes on, you have to make some slightly awkward jumps, but there we go. Pretty straightforward. The black hole disappears and becomes a star, so all we have to do in order to get it, because it's at the centre of the planetoid, is wait. And you will inevitably fall into it. Wonderful. That was nice and straightforward. And actually, I was going to say we're going to end the episode there, but we're not, because we get one final thing now from talking to Luigi a second time. I don't know why... I suppose it brings you back to the dome if you've got other stars to get within the same galaxy, but if you complete the... No, it doesn't. Even if you complete a galaxy, it normally takes you back to the dome. I guess Rosalina's got something to say. Oh no, the male toad has. You have a letter from Luigi. Bro, I got a star, but now I can't get back. This picture shows where I am. Help me! Anyone recognize that? Anyone put that together with the hint that Luigi gave us literally like 2 or 3 minutes ago? Well, there you are. There are various Luigi stars in this game, and I will talk about them much further in the future, actually, because that's a galaxy we've already done quite a lot of stuff in, so I'm not going to be going back to it anytime soon. But you can check those again from the pause screen. But anyway, now there we are going to end the episode, so thank you very much for watching. We've found our clone in the Haunted Mansion, played around with Booigi, and next episode we're going to be finishing some stuff up in... Well, we're going to be finishing some stuff in the fountain, and then also taking on the boss of the kitchen. Thank you very much, and good day.